Imagine walking into a gallery filled with breathtaking artwork. The guide tells you these masterpieces were created by a visionary artist of a new era. But then comes the twist. This artist isn't human. It's an algorithm. How would you feel? Amazed? Shocked? Or perhaps intrigued? Every day, artificial intelligence is making deeper inroads into the creative world. AI writes novels, paints stunning pictures, and even composes chart-topping songs. But the big question remains: what does this mean for us as humans? Is this the end of unique human creativity, or the beginning of an era where technology becomes our greatest ally? Can AI truly feel, understand, and inspire the way we do? Today, we'll explore whether artificial intelligence can replace human inspiration and delve into society's reactions to AI-generated art. But for now, think about this. Would you even notice if your favorite song or novel wasn't created by a human? Before we dive into this fascinating topic, make sure to subscribe to Mindflux. Don't miss out on thought-provoking videos that challenge your perspective on science, philosophy, and technology. Here, we make you think differently. Creativity. It's often called the most mysterious and unique trait of the human mind. It's not just about connecting the dots, it's about seeing entirely new shapes in them. We create something from nothing, or at least it feels that way. When Van Gogh painted his masterpieces, he didn't just replicate what he saw. He infused them with emotions, experiences, and even his struggles. This is what transforms a picture into art. But can we say the same for artificial intelligence? Human creativity is a dance between our conscious and subconscious minds. When you tackle a problem or create something new, your brain pulls from memories, emotions, and sensations gathered over a lifetime. Often, we don't even realize how ideas are born. They just appear. It's like a puzzle. You take pieces of your past experiences and combine them into something entirely new. That's why human creativity is so unpredictable and rich. It comes from a place of depth and feeling. How does AI create? Artificial intelligence doesn't think or feel like humans. It follows a systematic, step-by-step approach to creation. Let's break down its process. Step 1. Training. AI begins with training. Imagine a vast library filled with millions of books, paintings, and music tracks. The AI's job is to read, watch, and listen to as much as possible, learning what makes a sonnet Shakespearean, a painting Van Gogh-like, or a symphony Beethoven-esque. The key here is data, lots of it. AI doesn't create out of thin air. It needs to absorb countless examples to understand the building blocks of creativity. Without data, it's like trying to paint with an empty palette. Step 2. Processing. Once trained, the AI enters the processing phase. Here, algorithms identify patterns and structures within the data. For example, it might notice that a Shakespearean sonnet typically has 14 lines, each with 10 syllables, and follows a specific rhyme scheme. AI doesn't understand beauty or emotion, but it excels at recognizing formulas and frameworks. In a way, it's like a detective solving a puzzle by piecing together every clue it can find. Step 3. Generation. Finally, the AI generates something new. Using the patterns and elements it's learned, it rearranges them into fresh combinations. Think of it as remixing existing ideas in novel ways. This is where AI's creativity shines. It doesn't invent, but innovates by rearranging and recombining what it knows. It's like a chef creating a new dish by mixing familiar ingredients in unexpected ways. So, is this process truly creative? On the one hand, AI can produce works faster than any human, generating hundreds of unique images, songs, or stories in minutes. On the other hand, its creations are bound by the limits of its training data. AI can't imagine a color it hasn't seen or invent a musical genre it hasn't studied. While impressive, this highlights the core limitation of AI. It creates without meaning. Its works are technically remarkable, but they lack the emotional depth and context that define true human art. Now that we've explored how artificial intelligence creates, Let's take a look at what it can create. Here are some examples that have already made waves. Imagine landscapes that exist only in dreams, or portraits of people who have never lived. Platforms like DALL-E and Midjourney generate stunning images in minutes, based solely on text prompts. For example, a simple request like, "a cyberpunk city at sunset," can produce this. But is this brilliance, or just sophisticated mimicry? Art critics debate where to draw the line between inspiration and imitation. Let's take a listen. This track was created by artificial intelligence. Impressive, right? OpenAI Jukebox, for instance, can generate songs in the style of Bob Dylan, Elvis, or even entirely new genres. But critics argue these songs lack soul. Can a machine truly understand the passion that musicians pour into every note? And what about literature? AIs like ChatGPT can write stories, poems, and even scripts. Here's an example of a short story created in seconds. It's intriguing but perhaps lacking the depth we expect. People often say that AI can't grasp characters' motivations the way a human writer does. Reactions to AI-generated art are mixed. Some are fascinated, seeing the magic of technology, while others see it as a threat to artists, musicians, and writers. Critics worry that AI endangers the individuality of creative work and could cost thousands of jobs in the arts. On the other hand, supporters believe AI opens up new horizons and serves as a tool for creators. What do you think of AI-generated music or paintings? Do they inspire you, or do they make you uneasy? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. We've seen what artificial intelligence can create and how society reacts to it. But now comes the ultimate question. Is AI a threat to human creativity or an ally that enhances it? Let's dive into both perspectives. Let's start with the concerns. Could artificial intelligence replace artists, writers, and musicians? It's a chilling thought. AI has already begun to outshine human competitors in some fields. Painting contests, music composition challenges. It's clear AI is more than just a tool. But does that mean human creators are obsolete? And then there's the question of authorship. Who truly owns an AI-generated creation? The programmer? The person who gave the prompt? Or perhaps the AI itself? On the flip side, many argue that AI isn't here to replace us, but to empower us. It's a tool, a powerful one, that can take creativity to heights we've never imagined. Take movies, for example. AI is revolutionizing visual effects, helping filmmakers bring fantastical worlds to life. Or music. There are albums today where AI worked alongside humans, creating entirely new sounds. AI gives us tools to express ideas we might never have reached on our own. It's not about taking over, it's about working together. So, what do you think? Is AI a threat to creativity or its greatest ally? Maybe it's a little of both. As we navigate this uncharted territory, one thing is certain. Our relationship with AI will shape the future of art as we know it. We've explored how AI creates and collaborates, but here's a question that takes us even deeper. Can artificial intelligence truly feel? And if it can't, does it even matter? AI can mimic human emotions through data analysis, but can it truly understand the emotions it conveys? Let's think about it. When a human creates, emotions often stem from personal experiences: joy, heartbreak, hope. But for AI, these are just patterns it's learned from vast data sets. Is that enough? Or does the lack of genuine feeling make AI's creations less meaningful? Humans rely on intuition, a gut feeling often impossible to quantify. AI, on the other hand, excels in precision, analyzing every detail with unmatched accuracy. But intuition and emotion are deeply intertwined. Without them, can AI ever truly replicate the unpredictability and rawness of human creativity? This question has fascinated storytellers for decades. Movies like Her and Ex Machina dive into this very topic, exploring whether an AI, no matter how advanced, can ever connect on a human level. These stories push us to question, what does it really mean to feel? And if an AI can make us believe it has emotions, is there a difference? Perhaps the real question isn't whether AI can feel, but whether we, as humans, need it to. After all, isn't the power of art rooted in how it makes us feel, regardless of its source? So, what have we discovered today? Artificial intelligence is a complex, multifaceted phenomenon. For some, it's a groundbreaking tool, unlocking creativity we never imagined. For others, it feels like a looming threat, challenging the very essence of human artistry. But perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. AI is a tool, a partner, and yes, even a competitor. It's up to us to decide how we wield this power. Now, here's a question for you. Do you think that 50 years from now, the greatest songs, paintings, or novels will be created by machines? Or will humanity's spark always outshine the algorithms? At the end of the day, AI isn't here to replace us. It's here to challenge us, to push us, and to help us grow. If we can find the balance between technology and humanity, artificial intelligence could be the key to a more creative future than we ever dreamed of. Let's not fear the future. Let's shape it together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more thought-provoking content. Let's keep exploring the world of ideas together on Mindflux.